The following is an exclusive podcast.
I have seen the dark shadows moving in the woods, and I have no doubt that whatever I have resurrected through this book is sure to come calling for me.
No, it was the woods themselves. They're alive, Ashley.
I fear that the only way to stop those possessed by the spirits of the book is through the act of bodily dismemberment.
I don't care what happens to her. She's your girlfriend. You take care of her.
Okay, now we're recording.
All right.
Welcome back to another episode of Have You Seen This Yet?
I'm Arazely.
And I am Oscar. And today we're going to review The Evil Dead. Written and directed by Sam Raimi, starring the iconic Bruce Campbell. And I only wrote down Bruce Campbell because that's all I give a shit about. But before we get into that, have you seen anything this week?
Yes, I have.
What you watch?
I watched the trees for a while because, I got tired.
Oh, the quarantine life.
Oh, man.
I painted my wall and just watched it dry.
And welcome back to another episode of... How does this... I don't even know.
Welcome back to Watching the Paint Dry, a Bob Ross special. Sounds like you're going nuts here.
Yeah, it's been a while. I really missed the outside, even though I was always an inside person.
She stands by her window and starts singing, I want to be where the people are.
Now, nobody knows the trouble.
You're holding a little can by the
Exactly.
Help a brother out.
I'm that cat that is trying to get out.
Uh-huh.
No. I'm the dog that's trying to get out the fence, even though there's no other fence around it.
Oh, well, we also have Prince the cat here again, and she looks severely annoyed.
Yeah, she's actually been trying to nap,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been laughing for like a good 5 minutes now before this.
Poor baby. Well, if we can't sleep, she can't either.
Exactly. She wakes me up at 5 a.m, so you know what? Take that!
Oh, poor kitty. What did you watch this week?
Oh man, what the heck was I telling you I watched?
I watched.
I'm sorry, because I got so excited to watch Happy.
I've only, this week I only saw Dark Phoenix. the X-Men movie, because I've been lacking a lot of free time. So I watched that. Really good. I read a lot of the reviews on it, and they were saying that it was trash, that it was terrible.
Obviously, they're always going to say that.
Yeah.
So many reviews on so many movies that I watch, they're all negative reviews, and then when I see them on Rotten Tomatoes with really bad reviews, I'm like, fuck you.
I've never understood Rotten Tomatoes, so I don't mess with it. Like when they said certified fresh, I don't know what the fuck that means.
It means it's a really great movie.
Why can't they just say that? Why they gotta go certified
Because
fresh?
they're on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, but I don't get it.
Fresh?
Huh?
Tomato?
Huh?
Oh my god.
I don't even like tomato.
Moving on!
That comment is not certified fresh. But yeah, going back to Dark Phoenix, it was really good. I enjoyed it. I think Jennifer Lawrence killed it.
Oh yeah, I forget. She's Mystique.
She's Mystique. So she was really good in that.
I want the real Raven.
Rebecca Romaine or what?
The real Raven.
Butt naked. And that was it. That was all I saw this week. What did you watch?
Oh, I started rewatching Gossip Girl.
Oh Lord. Okay. What's that about? I've heard of it. I've never paid attention. It's like Gossip Girl and the Gilmore Girls. I don't know what the hell they're about.
I wasn't never into Gilmore Girls. That was more like a little up to like let's stay in kind of little girl type of show.
Okay.
You know, Gossip Girl is more like let's do hood rat shit.
So Gilmore. Gossip Girl is the Mean Girls of the world.
Yeah, of course.
Is it the low budget Sex in the City?
No, not low budget.
Okay, I'm just saying.
It's they're filmed in the same place, New York,
New York.
and the Upper East Side.
Hope. That was my Jay-Z impression. I'm sorry.
Obviously we start off with Lonely Boy.
Yeah.
Oh man, no. Yeah, it's a great show. It's obviously about like, well, it's obviously in the early 2000s, so it's somewhat still relatable, just because of like, yeah, sure, rich kids really are this fucking like.
Is that the show with Blake Lively?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I said Lonely Boy.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Jesus.
It's what is his name in the show?
I don't know. I never watched Gossip Girl.
You. No, and I'm talking about.
Oh,
no.
you?
Yeah. And the show, his name is Dan.
Yeah.
What is Penn's name in that show? You?
Penn Badgley?
Yeah. Because
No.
he's in the show in Gossip Girl.
He is not.
Yes, he's a little baby.
No.
Yes.
Don't tell me that because then I want to watch.
Yes, watch it. And Taylor Momsen, I didn't watch it when it came out. I used to watch like an episode or
Taylor Momsen?
Yeah.
Cindy Lou Who from the
Yes.
Grinch movie? All grown up?
Yes.
What?
When this show was coming out, she was dabbling in her music career.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know this. She
did not.
is in a band. It's called the Pretty Reckless.
Okay.
It is a metal band.
Oh
my
I
god.
thought they'd be called the Lou Who's.
No. So like there is a reason why throughout the show her character doesn't make that many appearances anymore.
Okay.
So and it's because her band started making it big.
Okay.
Like the only reason I started watching it was because I was bored. There was nothing to do, and the show was already over. Like probably like a year already. It was already over.
Okay.
When I started watching it.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So like I had no idea who she was and everything, you know. So like I never finished it. I probably just went up to season 2 when I first started watching it. Then like years went on, and then I discovered her band.
Okay.
So and
Is
then
it a good band?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I have to look into it.
Yes. She's dynamite.
Okay, this is not a PG show.
It's I think it's just like her lyrics and like the way that she portrays the songs, like the lyrics in her music videos. I mean, it's yeah. You would like to. Okay, but yeah.
Nobody knows.
Exactly. Yeah, those are my neighbors. Very loud.
Sounded more like a chair being dragged, but it could be your neighbor. I don't know.
It's a constant thing, so it could be anything, to be honest.
You ever feel like somebody's being murdered over there?
All the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Constantly.
Speaking of murder.
Mud, all you say.
Segue into The Evil Dead.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes.
Written and directed by Sam Raimi.
This is why I'm a listener and not a talker.
Well, it was the worst segue in the world, but I said, let's get into it.
Yes, go on.
Okay, so it was written and directed by Sam Raimi, who also, for those who don't know, did the original Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire.
And he also comes out in the
Kirsten
movie.
Dunst. Really?
Yes, he is the corpses.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay. I didn't remember that. So he did the original Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, and James Franco.
Which makes so much sense now that I think about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay. Duh. That's why freaking Tobey Maguire did that stupid walk.
He also did Oz the Great and Powerful for Disney, which is another great movie. I actually enjoyed that movie, and I've been trying to look for it on Disney Plus. It's not currently on there.
Oh my god, it is such a great movie.
But I've been wanting to watch that. And he also did one of my favorite movies in the last 15 years, Drag Me to Hell.
Oh, that was
Exactly.
a great. Oh my god, I didn't even know he directed all of these great ass movies that I've seen.
It is called research, baby.
Like, I make so much research on the actors that I don't even do it on the directors.
Yeah.
Even though he is an actor in this fucking movie.
Yes. Okay, so the first thing I don't. Should we spoil the movie?
Spoil a movie that's been out for so many years.
Well, maybe people haven't seen it. This generation does not know what a good movie is.
I mean,
If it's not about Lil Pump or XXX Tentacion, whatever the fuck it is.
Extensión.
Whatever.
Tentacion or something.
I don't know. I just want a taco.
R.I.P.
All right. Shebang. Yeah. This is a really good movie that people should actually watch. It is a... You know what? I actually wrote down here on my notes. Very scary. It's actually a scary movie.
It's not a scary movie. I think it's a comedy.
It has a lot of very good jump scares. You gotta give it that. But then again, you have seen it more times than me. This is the first time I've ever seen it from beginning to end.
I'm sorry, that crinkling sound is me opening a bag
You
of...
can eat your candy. It doesn't matter. Eat your little bears.
Horrible.
You know, I've been compared to a bear. In more ways than one.
Oh, that's funny that you bring that up, because then that just reminds me when we were having our conversation about Mamma Mia.
Right.
And then you're like, let me bring out my gay card.
Wait. Backstory. We were talking about Mamma Mia, the movies, with Meryl Streep. And she was saying, because there's part 1 and part 2. Part 2, Cher comes out.
Yeah.
The iconic Cher. And she said, I didn't really like her acting. I thought she was very stiff. To which I said, you know what? We didn't see Mamma Mia 2 for Cher's acting. We clearly saw it to hear her sing Fernando. Which, by the way, was fucking amazing. Okay? So fuck your opinion on her acting.
I mean, come on. Cher has done so many better roles.
Like Stuck on You? Like what?
She used to have such a great movie career in the 80s.
Yes. Name one.
I can't remember the movies, but I remember watching the movies and being like, you Cher.
With her original nose?
Yes. That super long nose.
You know what? Cher. I love Cher. Come on the podcast, Cher. We can talk about Fernando and sing it all day.
And if you haven't seen Will and Grace, we can always just bring up that part.
Gypsies, traps, and thieves. Can you do a Cher impression?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
We got to do our... I did my Cher impression.
I can only do, because I always have the TV on one channel.
Yeah.
And they always have the same commercials. And then there's this one commercial. I forget what is the name of the stupid product? Great, because we don't want to advertise that.
We don't want to advertise them. If they're not coming to the podcast, we're not going to advertise them.
The commercial is about some stupid cream that gets rid of wrinkles, but
Okay.
it just looks like it's on collagen
Uh-huh.
that you can put on your skin.
Yes.
Because you can see these people can't even freaking talk because their skin is so pulled back. Well, point is, this commercial has a song from Cher.
Okay.
And it's If I Can Turn Back Time. So every single time that commercial comes up, I'm always, if I can turn back time.
Oh god, those commercials are awesome. One of my favorite commercials is like the Walter Brimley commercial. My name is Walter Brimley and I have diabetes. I don't know why.
He's so aggressive about it. Why is he in front of a fireplace?
I'm sorry, I have diabetes.
His mustache is so manly.
Did you ever see the episode of Family Guy where they made fun of that?
Yeah.
My name's Walter Brimley. I have diabetes. I've been taking medication that it turns out gives me road rage. Turns out the other day I came home and hit my wife. Turns out my wife's been dead for 10 years. Who did I hit?
Oh man.
Oh, dude, I love it. Especially the one that drives me crazy is the 1877 cars for kids.
Oh my god. My favorite commercial is it's my money and I need it now. Like the first one was, oh my god, the first one was them like just random shots of people coming out of nowhere. It's my money and I need it now. Been in a, what is it? Have a settle or something.
Have a
whatever.
settlement. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now.
Call JG. What word? 877 cash now.
We haven't been drinking, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It was my horrible. What is it? Horrible something song.
Gold Bears.
No, but that's not how the song goes. The little jingle. The
There's
commercial.
a jingle for that?
Yes, you never seen it. Oh my god, the current one or the one that they show on this channel is the one of the office people. They're in the office and like all these. They're in a meeting and then like. The red one is the chiliest one. It's like grown ass people with little kids doing their dubs. And then like everybody's talking except for like the boss or the CEO. And then he goes, he's the one that goes, the red one is the chewy one. And it's a guy and it's like, what? And it goes, horrible, something so. That's the commercial.
Okay, Arazely, we gotta be professional here.
All right, back to the movie.
We're here to review a movie, damn it.
Okay, and back to your original question. If you're coming to this podcast, it's called Have You Seen It Yet? And we are going to talk about a movie.
We are going to talk about a movie.
So, expect spoilers if you haven't seen it.
Ooh, very good. Spoilers ahead.
Yeah. Because that was the whole reason why we went on that little tangent.
You know what I enjoyed about The Evil Dead was the camera point of views. Because there's a scene where they have the camera on the river just gliding through it. That was freaking amazing.
I love like... This is gonna be on the second movie, which you have to see. Like,
I have to see Evil Dead too. Okay.
Yeah, his working cameras is fucking like bam, 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 bam. When he goes to a scene, to a scene, to a scene.
Yeah.
Those are hilarious.
Can you explain to me the tree rape scene in The Evil Dead? There is a tree rape scene in The Evil Dead, by the way, you guys.
It's called Branches. And it's like, okay, well, The Evil Dead is based. Nobody, you can't see it. Is the way that they portray. Blah. I know English.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
No speaker. No
Yeah.
simply.
So whatever. So the way that they show it.
Nice save.
The way that they show it in the show is the Evil Dead being just a mist.
Right.
So that's what ends up so in the movie, that's basically all that is. It's that mist taking over that whole forest.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like it's just that mist taking over those branches.
Right.
Because it is just demons either way.
Did you notice that within the first 30 minutes of the movie, everybody's already possessed? It's like literally the first 30 minutes, everybody's going ape shit over this movie.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the practical effects. There's a scene where they stab one of the characters' ankle with a pencil, and it looked fucking amazing, like really realistic.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell is always covered in blood in this movie.
And like that clothing that he has on, is his freaking trademark.
Yeah.
Because after that, that's it. That's all you'll ever know as Ash.
It's iconic.
Yes, that's Ash.
Yeah.
Like if I see you walking down the street with that wearing on, I'm like, are you cosplaying as Ash right now?
It was a blue dress shirt.
Yeah. And it's just the way that he makes it look super iconic.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't have blood, I no.
Well, it's a very young Bruce Campbell. See, I wrote down in here, young Bruce Campbell. Yes.
Because even in Ash versus the Evil Dead in the show, he still has it on, and then once the blood hits it, it's like, yes, Ashley, yes.
I also enjoyed a lot of the stop motion in this. There's a scene where there's a body decaying.
The head?
Yes. Oh my god, it was good.
Yeah.
And also, a lot of the cinematography was really good to set a mood. There was parts in this movie where all they're walking around is just like a lantern outside that looked scary as hell. The fog and the lights actually worked in this movie. I've never seen fog work really well in a movie to set a scene, and this movie did it really, really well.
And I think he just did this all out of his own money.
Yes.
So it wasn't even like his budget was whatever he had.
Yeah. Also, you know what was also good? The music.
Mm-hmm.
The music. There's parts in this movie that are very intense with no music, and then there's a lot of intense scenes with music.
Like the part when like the first guy goes down into the basement.
Yes.
And it's so fucking quiet and it's so eerie because you're just expecting for something to pop out.
Yes.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't. It sets the scene.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, I watch these movies with headphones, and the whole time I have my like, okay, if it's gonna jump scare, I'm gonna turn it off right now. Fuck this. I'm not watching it. But this movie was actually, in my opinion, was scary. It was a scary movie. You probably think it's funny because you've seen it so many times and it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially the head chopping scene.
I feel like, I don't know, maybe. But I think it's more of a comedy type of movie. Like, okay, maybe because I'm thinking of the second part. Because even the first and the second part, they're the same freaking movie.
Yeah, I heard that first and 1 and 2 are the exact same thing. Except 2 is more comedic than the first one,
Yeah, so like whenever I watch the first one, I'm just mostly thinking about the second one. I feel like that's why I'll find it more funny, but it's still such a great movie.
Yeah.
And like no matter what anybody fucking tells me, like you can't fucking tell me otherwise.
You know the score was done by Joe LaDuca. Do you know what else he did?
No.
No? He did the score for 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. I do watch a lot of movies just for the scores.
Yes.
That is it. I feel like that's why I listen to so many like genres.
Yeah. Because
I'm just so fascinating because there's so many songs that really do go with the freaking scenes.
Well, look at all the Star Wars movies.
Oh, I know.
Some of those movies are terrible.
But the songs.
But the music is what makes the scene.
Freaking, ugh.
Yeah. I had actually conversation with my friend where we almost got in a fight because he's watching Star Wars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 when it's supposed to be 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and then 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. But he is watching it in the actual order that they were supposed to be.
Yeah, but
it's
more interesting to watch it the way it was supposed to be made. Okay.
Okay, Mom.
You know what?
I'm sorry, but like, it's mostly because I just don't like 1, 2, and 3.
Well, nobody likes 1, 2, and 3.
They're fucking horrible.
Actually, 3 is really good. 3 is good. You know what it is and we should do a series on these Star Wars movies.
And it's not Natalie Portman's acting.
No, it is Hayden Christensen's robotic acting.
Oh my god. I think was that just the only movie he ever did, right?
That I remember him in, yes.
No, wait. He did come out in one more, I think.
I don't know.
Like a series.
A Star Wars movie?
No.
Oh, no.
No. Like, not a Star Wars movie.
Shit, I don't like this dude.
But yeah, Jar Jar Binks. He really did kind of killed it, but then I'm like, I like the way this dude talks. Mia so worried. I swear to God, like I used to bug the shit out of everybody. I used to freaking do that voice. Cause I found that it was very annoying voice that you can really annoy people with.
Jar Jar Binks voice.
Yes. And I think what year was like probably in my teens when these movies came out.
Right.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so great time to annoy people.
We should do a series on Star Wars then.
I am such a great fan, but I prefer the first three.
Okay.
I haven't even seen these new ones either.
Okay.
So I have no idea like how these are with everything else, you know?
Yeah.
But I hear they're pretty good, you know. It does have a good following, these new ones. So I'm sure they're doing such a great job because it has super new people coming in, new fans, but then it still has some older fans out there. So yeah.
Well, Star Wars fans are vicious, as are Star Trek fans. They're vicious.
Okay, like, but here's the thing, like, if you've seen the movies now, like newer copies, they change so many things to them. Like with the first original 3 movies, oh my god, the super endings, they changed them all with the current characters, which sucks. But I've seen them how they were first, you know, original ones, not like with them being like because I remember trying to watch I was having an ex trying to watch them with me, and it was during when Netflix used to send those DVDs out.
Okay, yeah. I did that one time, and I think I kept the movie.
Yeah, so it was during that time, you know? So I freaking, like, we were watching them, and, like, I guess it was it was after, like, the first 1, 2, and 3 movies came out, you know?
Yeah.
So when we were watching them, because I was like, let's not watch the first, like, let's not watch 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna watch 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
Because those are the ones that you need to watch, you know? Let's not worry about these little crappy ones that came out. So when we were watching them, like, and it ends, and it's like, Darth Vader is dead, and it's like, that's not who I remember. Yeah. You know? And it's like, what the fuck? And they have that little fucking kid on there.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, you're just ruining the whole movie, you know? You just leave the movies how they were instead of trying to put in these characters that, like, they're so new that it makes no sense. Right. You know, because it's like you're putting this brand new little face into this older movie that has, like, its own following for a reason. Yeah. It bugs me, you know. It bothers me. Just a little.
I could tell you're passionate right now. Your face is red.
It's because it's so freaking annoying that they're trying to ruin them.
But you know what they didn't ruin?
What?
The Evil Dead.
Yeah. And folks, this is how my life works.
I know. No, this is fine. I just okay. Let's talk one last thing about the Evil Dead, and we can move on.
No. I want to continue talking about this.
Why?
Because it's a freaking great movie that like people like. They probably look at it and it looks like cheaply done movie.
It is.
It is, but it's a fucking great movie. Yeah. And it's like so hard, like, to tell people and try to convince them, like, these crappy ass movies that you think are crappy as hell are actually the best type of movies out there.
You know what else was viewed as a crappy ass movie that turned out to be really good? Halloween.
Yeah. So. A lot of movies were like under budget type of movies.
The Fog. You've seen The Fog?
Yeah.
I have Shudder, so I've been watching those type of old school movies. Mm-hmm. But I've seen that I like the original Fog than I do the remake, because I thought the remake sucked really big ass.
Okay. It felt like it was a little too pushed.
I think 70s movies were actually 70s horror movies, to be specific, were very good. But because Friday the 13th came out in 81, Nightmare on Elm Street came out in 84. Mm-hmm. So.
And you know what other movie came out in the 80s?
Horror movie?
Dead.
Evil Dead actually came out in 1978. Thank you very much.
No, but it was.
No, it came out in 1984. I'm just messing with you.
It was released hella late though.
Yeah. Yeah. But there's 3 original Evil Dead movies, and then there's the remake, aside from the TV show.
Oh yeah, I have not seen that movie at all.
The remake?
Yeah.
I did catch that one. I did see that one in theaters with a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually very well done.
And like the only reason why I know about that movie is because that girl that comes out in it, the redhead, came out in that show Disturbia.
Disturbia.
Is it Disturbia or something like that?
On what channel?
5, 4, one of those lower.
Euphoria? No, do that.
Nah. Suburbia. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Suburbia.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she came out on that show. I used to watch that show. It was a really slow show at the beginning.
Yeah.
Even though I hate slow starting things, that was actually one that actually caught my attention.
Yeah.
Other than that, anything else was freaking crap.
Right.
Don't even mention it. Chernobyl? Blech.
Hey. Easy on the Chernobyl.
The movie, kind of better.
Chernobyl Diaries?
Yeah.
Are you saying Chernobyl Diaries is
kind of better,
What
yeah.
a piece of crap that movie was.
What the fuck?
It was terrible.
It makes you think that, like, if anybody going out there, going into a radioactive freaking field is stupid as hell, and especially being told not to go, or being there after, like, sundown, it's like...
But you need to watch Chernobyl then.
It's so slow, I hate it.
It is a slow... God. It's a slow-paced show, yes, but I'm telling you, once it picks up on episode 2, which I'm pretty sure you only saw episode 1.
I'm pretty sure I was on episode 2.
No, you need to finish this series and you're going to like it. And guess what? You're going to thank me of how good this show was. It was a very good show.
Oh my god. I can't remember any other show. I know there's something else that I've seen that was slow that I've tried to watch many times.
Gossip Girl?
No. I can't remember. It's a movie. Somewhere I have it. I know it for sure that I have it, or I probably let somebody borrow it.
Uh-huh.
That, like, I hate it. Like, I'm like, no, you can't force me to watch this. I'm not going to watch it type of movie.
Yeah.
And then, like, I would watch bits and pieces and stuff like that until I was like, fuck it. I'm going to watch it. And it's like, what was I thinking? Why didn't I watch this first? You know, type of thing. So that could be that, or it could just be a flop.
Right.
You know?
Well, there's a lot of movies that were made for a lot of money and turned out to be flops.
Like what?
That were made for a lot of money, and it was a movie that Disney made called John Carter.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, but it was made for $210 million, and it only brought back 75.
What?
Yeah, so that's a Disney flop.
Is that why they didn't make the second part? Because I've been waiting for that second part till this day.
They're never gonna make
till this day.
They're never gonna make a second part of that.
That was a great movie. Like, great. Like, I want to watch. I want to read the books now.
John
because,
Carter?
Yeah, because of that fucking movie. You know,
Yeah.
like I should have read the books a long time ago.
Yeah.
But did I? Nah, because I was waiting for the movie.
There's another movie, Sin City.
Yeah.
Was made for, I believe, $75 million. The first one brought in 70, so they took a chance on the second one for another 75, and it only brought in 40.
What? Those were great.
Those are good movies. Sin City is really good movies.
I liked how they were filmed. You know.
I love it. I can see those movies all day because they were so good. And then the only Machete's another one that was made for a lot of money, didn't bring anything in.
I didn't really see that one. Did I? Machete. I think I did, but I'm not sure.
The Scott Pilgrim vs. the World also. I'm just shitting on that because I know that's your favorite movie. I'm just kidding.
It's right there, man.
I didn't even know where I was gonna go with that. I just wanted to talk shit about it. Okay, all in all, when it comes to Evil Dead, what do you rate it out of 10?
10. I could give it more, but that's just my opinion.
I wrote it a 10 too.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was fantastic.
Yes.
It actually became one of my movies to put on my list and watch over and over again.
Yes. Now you see why I get them in DVDs.
She still has DVDs, guys. She doesn't know what Hulu is or Netflix is.
I do. I have them, but that's not the same.
Do you find it weird that you buy a movie and it's on a streaming platform or do you watch the DVD, or do you watch it at say? Because I made the mistake. I bought this movie called Blast from the Past.
Oh my god!
Yes.
I love that movie.
With Brendan Fraser, Alicia Silverstone, Sissy Spacek, Christopher Walken. Just a huge list of
Always taking, no matter what they tell you.
So I bought it on iTunes for $4.99, and then the week after it was on Hulu for free. So, so now I watched the Hulu version.
Wow. But it's not the same though. You have digital copies that you're buying.
Yes.
I'm actually buying the actual set, you know. There's something different, you know. I just like having like the actual thing.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Oh, like there it goes. That's the commercial that I was telling you.
She's very excited for the gummy commercial is playing on the TV right now as we speak.
It's a
I don't know if you heard of that.
Happy World with Haribo. There you go.
You scared the shit out of me. Like, you got very excited all of a sudden.
I'm sorry. There's always so much more content that they'll add to the DVDs.
Yeah.
Than you would have on that whatever you bought on that streaming service.
Whoa. Okay.
Like,
Whatever you bought on that streaming piece of shit service.
Yes, because I don't want to pay that back.
God, my God. You just went full Paris Hilton on me. It's not even funny.
But did you know that she actually fixed that voice?
Yeah, she does.
She has a deeper voice than
she has a manly voice.
Yes.
She just brings it down to sound sexy.
No, it's just to be more girly.
Well, it's sexy.
Because even her sister is the same.
You know, I will say this about Paris Hilton. Her album was really good.
I love that one song of her in the beach.
The only single that came out of that album. Duh. It was like the song of the summer. Duh.
I remember finding that freaking music. It wasn't when I was in high school, obviously, you know?
Yeah.
I remember finding that music video in, well, I didn't find it. I remember finding it in somebody else's web browser after they walked away.
Yeah.
There were, do you remember Rotten.com?
Yes.
Websites like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God. I was just thinking about Rotten.com where they have the fuck of the week or the fuck of the month. Remember that? Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So like, that's what I used to go on the websites for.
Right.
Used the school computers for that.
Yeah.
So that's where I was going. And then like, I opened up tab and it was like to that music video. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. There was, it was Rotten.com, and it also had a link to another one of my favorite websites at the time, which was CelebrityMorgue.com.
Oh my God.
Did you ever see that?
Yes. What was everybody's fascination at that time with all these morbid things?
Well, Celebrity Morgue was basically, it gave you a famous person, and it gave you their, like, they were just dead. They were already in. Yeah. So
it showed you their pictures.
Showed you the picture of them in their dead body.
Yes.
And my friend would always look at the Selena pictures.
Oh my God! Yes.
With her bullet holes
Or
everywhere.
the Tupac ones.
The Tupac ones. Abraham Lincoln, Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah.
The motorcycle outside that's about to die.
And then you know what the funny thing was? Everybody only looked at this at school.
Yeah.
I remember only looking at. No wait, I'm lying. I did start doing it at home, which made me like go into deeper into that freaking website.
Yeah.
And it's like, then that's when I started hearing about conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
That's how I found out like there could be aliens
Right.
and stuff like that, you know. Yeah. And then like I always remember seeing that Little Mermaid one. The little mummy mermaid that they're like, no.
Oh, right.
The supposedly one that they found.
It's a dead mermaid.
Yeah, or the aliens one. Oh, there was this scary one. I forgot what it was called. It was one that it was just like all like haunted things from everywhere,
right?
Like haunted pictures, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There was this one that you had to stare at the picture for a while, and then like I don't remember if you ever saw it. It was you looked at that picture, and then like you would see something move, And it was a picture though, but it was like those kind of. It was like a gift before it was a gift.
Yeah. Are you talking about those things those little posters they put on the wall where if you stare at it, there's an actual hidden picture in the back?
No. It was from one of those websites. It was supposedly a picture, but like it tells you wait 30 seconds and you'll see what happens.
Yeah. Kind
of thing, but it was a picture though, because you know how you're still able to tell when they're pictures and when they're not, right? So that's what that was. And then, shit you not, it was like one of those that like just came out of nowhere to scare you kind of pictures. Like that one commercial of the car in that hill, and it just zooms out, and then brown, that face comes out of nowhere.
Yeah,
you've seen that one?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's that
one was very famous when I was in high school.
Yes. Oh my god. So that's what that was, and I remember always like the first time when that picture popped up, and then like after that I went into paranormal kind of mode. Okay. So I miss those freaking websites.
They're not the same anymore. Everybody has their own opinion now. Yeah. There's so many YouTube channels on ghost videos that some of them suck ass. Yeah. There's a guy named Chills on YouTube who posts every week 10 videos. That's another thing that drives me crazy. When they talk like that.
Oh, no. I hate the ones when they're like, and he didn't even notice. Yeah. He was walking down the stairs.
That's how Chills talks. That's what this dude Chills talks. Here are 13 videos that'll keep you up at night.
Number 1.
Like, I could tell his voice keeps his woman up at night. That's how I'm gonna insert myself inside you now.
That just feels like me doing my podcast voices before we started. Welcome back, you guys. Hi, you guys.
One day I'm going to record you doing those voices without you knowing.
No.
I am. And I'm going to post that as the intro. Welcome back, you guys. You at some point, you sounded like Diego from Go, Diego, Go. Just didn't notice.
Not even Dora, but Diego.
Okay. Let's wrap this one up because we can go into an hour.
Yeah, because I'm very easily distracted.
Yeah, you keep looking outside. You remind me of that dog from Up that sees the squirrel. That's what you...
No, is that I'm, like, trying to, like, remember, and then, I don't know if you know this, when you try to remember things, you're not looking at the person, you're looking towards the side, because that's... It's on the side of where your memory is, so it's
you're seeing the wall, not seeing the wall, looking beside the wall.
It's your subconscious kind of thing, you know. So when I taught to get my thoughts straight, because I have so many like thoughts going in, that I want to like stare at something. So like lost, like how
I just thought you needed a new prescription on your glasses. No, I'm clearly over here, and you're looking way far away from me.
It's that I'm able to keep my thoughts straight. That like if I look at you, then I'm like, oh my god, what about this? And then I'll take it to a different conversation. Yeah, I just try to keep it at one conversation with you at a time. No, because that's exactly why I never reply back. That's why
well, you're not the first woman that's done that.
No, but for me, it's maybe I have AD.
You think? I mean, yeah. What?
Wow.
Maybe?
I don't know. I'm not diagnosed. I have anxiety. Okay, I can tell you that.
We're going on WebMD as soon as this interview is.
I guess.
All right. Do you have anything more to add about The Evil Dead?
Just that if you have not seen it, go see it. If you can't find anywhere to find it, come over, we can watch
it. All right, you guys, this has been the Evil Dead episode of Have You Seen This Yet? This has been Oscar.
And Arazely.
And Prince is asleep, so bye, Prince. All right, see you guys next week. Next week, we're going to be reviewing The Shining. Ooh. Directed by Stanley Kubrick, starring Jack Nicholson. But that's next week, so we'll see you guys next week, all right? Take care. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. Enjoy quarantine, bitches. Bye.
Bye.